Then he did pick. Then he did pick. Then he did pick.
They're just about haven't they? I guess Dendy's going to be able to get the Midas working for himself pretty soon and start catching up a little bit, but Roger's farming Ancients.
He's going to be going for a Blink Dagger. He's going to be...
Movement here. Oh, they got him. All right. All right. They're just about haven't they? I guess Dendy's going to be able to get the Midas working for himself pretty soon and start catching up a little bit.
Let's try to get our bearings a little
Roger's
bit.
farming Ancients.
It feels like Team Spirit definitely fell apart a little bit there
going for a
over the past couple minutes. I feel like plan for them. Is it another
here? Oh, they got him.
All right.
Together? All right. They're just about haven't they? I guess Dendy's going to be able to get the Midas working for himself pretty soon and start catching up a little bit.
Let's try to get our bearings a little bit.
Roger's farming Ancients.
It feels like Team Spirit definitely fell apart a little bit there
going for a
over the past couple minutes. I feel like plan for them. Is it another
here? Oh, they got him. All right.
Together?
All right. They're just about haven't they? I guess Dendy's going to be able to get the Midas working for himself pretty soon and start catching up a little bit.
Let's try to get our bearings a little bit.
He relocated like to the tier 2, probably almost like 2,000 something range left of the team fight. Since Iceberg has a Blink Dagger, he's still able to make it into these fights, and FNG managed to survive with, I don't know, like less than 50 health. That was extremely close, but very well played by them.
Looks like they're going to be able to find Phobos here, and this should be the death of him. Meanwhile, the Ice Blast coming in. This should be a kill on the Biver here, as Phobos not going to end up getting the Cold Feet proc. So a quick and easy pick off there, and dual damage for the Legion. Desperately needed.
I'm starting to wonder if Dendy should just buy more like utility support item type of thing.
What are you thinking in particular? Like a pipe or a mech or something?
I think like Solar Crest would be.
Yeah.
I don't know if he really needs that mech anymore. It might be a little too late for that.
Yeah. He didn't end up going the GPM Talon either. Just going for since he has the Midas, I guess.
Yeah, there's that, but also because he is still a core, so he must be able to do some damage. But with that kind of a start, it's very difficult for him to farm, especially since like you are in AA, so AA doesn't exactly farm well at all, and he doesn't have the farming items, aka Maelstrom. So
right. Well, It is 23 minutes in, 25 to 20, only 1,000 gold lead. But it has been feeling more and more as if this game goes on, or as this game goes on, that Navi are going to become stronger. Their big team fight ultimates make a bigger difference. Is it just BKBs now that you kind of have to wait for everybody? ILTW doesn't look like he's going for it. Looks like he just wants to keep on going for split push items.
Split push items? He's got a basher.
I guess that's fair enough.
About split pushing. He's going to fight.
All right.
Tiny does need the BKB.
Yeah. Gonna smoke up. Crystallize in the meantime. The solo one on Roche. They have the wolves walking in. Spot out that the Faceless Void is there. They see that it's a very low HP. Now ILTW is gonna get caught. Everything in the kitchen to use. Oh, great press the attack. And now with all of these ultis used, this might be the fight that they want to take. They've been able to find the duel now onto Dendy. He's gonna end up dropping. And with that, Spirit might have just opened it up. The Roshan, Roger, he's going to get ran down as well. He's going to end up falling. What a great press the attack right there from Legion Commander.
That was very game-winning press the attack from DK Forward. But, like, to be fair, though, did they really have the damage to kill Lycan? Like, let's look at Lycan. He's got 3,000 life.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a good point. It looked like maybe with like the ice blast on him and everything else, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, that was... I honestly think that by using all of their spells on Lycan, I think they were doomed to begin with. Even if things go well and the press attack doesn't come out in time, you already used everything on the Lycan. He has 3,000 life, but by the time you actually finish killing him off, I'm pretty certain the rest of Team Spirit would have been able to deal with Navi.
Okay. So then, as far as the way that the team fights look going forward, you have to catch more than just one. I guess if you do the X mark, though. Oh, Phobos. That was a nice play right there to make sure that they got the damage from the Nature's Prophet before they were able to blink on top of the Disruptor. So X mark, Torrent, do you throw the boat then? How do you try and take these fights? Like, you don't want to commit the Ice Blast as well, I guess?
Forcing Iceberg to BKB.
Huh.
That's not bad. You get a BKB out, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, BKB for a 8-second cooldown spell.
Well, he did use the boat, but
yeah, that's true.
But I think you just use the boat on anyone you manage to catch. Okay. I think like the big thing you need to worry about when it comes to the boat isn't much of the stun and the damage, but more so the buff that you can give to your team. Very powerful buff. There is damage on the cores from Navi's side, but they just have to throw out abilities instead of relying on the Chronosphere. You know, I think Chronosphere will do well enough just catching one core. I don't think you need to worry too much about the tiny wisp. Yeah. If you can catch him, that's great. But if you can't, I think just go for Lycan or Legion Commander. Maybe just Lycan.
That's fair enough. Okay. Bottom lane. Quick TP's out. General is still over here. Vision-wise, Radiant don't really see anything around the map with the exception of, you know, these couple of treants that are being spread around. So, well, I guess likewise Dire don't have the greatest vision in the world. Are there any gems on anybody here? Well, they've sort of been able to get D-wards on occasion.
No vision, but there are wolves moving around us.
Yeah. Alright. 25 to 22. As Roger is now building into a Heaven's Halberd. I said I wanted to see Korkunka. It's kind of what's happening.
Definitely. Dendy isn't even going for the like right-click item. He's gonna be going for. He went for Blink Dagger first, and then now he's gonna be going for the Scepter. I think Scepter is still a pretty solid choice for this game,
so,
especially because you have very high regen, high healing potential heroes.
So what's the haps with Blink Dagger? Oh no. Roger?
He gets caught out.
They followed the X. They followed the X. That was interesting.
Tiny is scary now. I mean, if you look at his items, he does damage, and he's got a double damage. Right
Yeah.
now. I'm curious to see how fast this tower does.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad.
Oh, that's
He can pop BKB if he wants also. This is this is a problem.
What?
This is a serious
Navi?
problem. Team Spirit, they're here. Iceberg is ready to go.
Oh,
Pop
boy.
BKB. They have to drop the corner. They have to drop everything. But now they jump forward. The duel's there as well. But they give the duel damage over to General. Iceberg continuing to hit away here. He doesn't give a damn. General is still going to end up living through this. They are going to have to walk away. Glimmer, Cape, and Iceberg, he's a liver as they get him out. Easy, Rax. Easy. All right, ping, 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 ping. The only
go for
it.
The thing I didn't notice was Radiant didn't have glyph. When did they use it?
I don't know.
they used their glyph, and Team Spirit realizing that there's no glyph and double damage on the Tiny. Why not, right?
Yeah.
That was great.
That was, I don't even think you can really blame Navi on that one. That was just like, I don't know, a good decision from Team Spirit. Like recognizing Aegis Tiny, you know, you got everything you need. It was a couple of seconds before it ended up expiring, and now he's got an AC, and he's the top net worth by 4,000.
Oh man, that was brutal. And now he's, yeah, like you said, he's freaking strong right now. He's gonna go for the Daedalus next. It's been a while since I've seen the full 6-slotted Tiny carry.
We talked about it. This guy is quite good on this hero, and if he gives time to farm to get into a couple of those items, it's hard to deal with. So what's the next play right now for Team Spirit? Is it kind of whatever they want to do? Do they need to try and maybe shut down and go through bottom lane next?
Dire's bottom tower needs
I think,
help.
well, first of all, they need to address the split pushing. Where, you know, there's an Aegis Prophet. We're gonna have this type of game happen. So they need to keep the lanes pushed out first, and then I think you just gotta get some vision into the lanes. And I think everyone just kind of focuses on farming, and
They're
LC.
beating on Dire's top tower.
DK Phobos just needs to focus right now on looking for General. As long as he manages to find General, I think Team Spirit
Are those cracks in Dire's
good
top
shape.
tower?
Okay. Well, he's still up here. We've got ourselves Mjolnir and Blade Mail. They're just looking for an opening here, as Roger has not exited himself, and they do have vision right here by virtue of this ward. Ulti pop, they're going to go for it. Good play here, and now the relocate gate coming in as well. They're trying to get in here, Roger. They get the Ava and the damage coming out from Iceberg. And now Crystallize forced to retreat, and another big old rock man is going to start hitting on their towers.
Well, no double damage this time, but I think it's still gonna be pretty damn
There's no
quick.
buyback.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This could be 2 lanes of Rax.
I think it's mega.
Bottom barracks
They don't have the tier 2 up top at least.
Oh, that's true.
So that's the only thing I think really stopping this from happening.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
So here's a question. With the changes now where you get 2 runes at the 40-minute mark, does that like make Tiny way better? Because you get double the chance for double damage.
I think you can only really say it makes it that much better if you're able to freely hit buildings like that, right? But
Yeah.
I think as long as you have to adjust this Tiny before he even reaches into your base. Right? Navi have to take these fights outside of their base rather than wait for it to happen. I fully expect them to smoke up like somewhere like now. They have to do it right now.
No. Well, they have a smoke on Seneko. They're pushing out the creep wave. They're maybe gonna do it. General, he TP's in towards mid. They're laying down some wards.
Radiant's top
Okay.
tower deserves just as much help
This
as
is
bottom.
maybe not gonna end up working out for them too well if they don't end up finding the fight. And there's gonna be the smoke. But
Radiant's top tower
Roger is not
under
with them in that, and Walking forward, they spot out DK Phobos. They, crystallize. He revealed himself.
I think they still have to go.
All right, there's one. They pop the BKB though, and they're not going to connect onto him. ILTW now looking for that opening. They still have Chrono if they want to use it. They pop the BKB, jump board. They got the duel onto that Faceless Void, gone in half a second. They found another, and GG's called. They're done.
Own it.
Yeah, there was once that smoke broke and they missed their opportunity. I think it was already over. They had to finish it. There's no way you can wait any longer. They were just gonna march into your base, and we've seen the power of just so far.